Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sona and I'm going to be doing a reading for Selena, and I'm probably going to do the same day for Justin Bieber as well. Okay, let's get into it. Thank you so much everyone that subscribed, okay, and that likes, that comments. All right, let me get this knot out. Thank you everyone that stayed, subscribed to this channel. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep growing this channel. All right, been doing a lot of shadow work. Again, I'm getting like a lot of things are going really fast in Selena Gomez's life. Okay, like I just feel like there's need to slow down a little bit. I don't know what is this like anxious energy that I'm feeling. I don't know, like it's a trip right now. But something has definitely ended in her life, okay? And yeah, the world to the death card, like, come on now. The angels are saying just to take it easy for her, right? And don't rush in things with people in general. Just people who want to be in her energy, that they like her like that, like all of that. It's just yeah, Cancer energy. There is something that she doesn't want to see about someone, and she's going to just keep it moving. She's gonna keep it moving forward. Okay, she's definitely refusing somebody else's cup and taking someone else's cup over. All right, so let's see what's going on. It's been a minute that I've been here, but I'm back like I never left. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety, anxiousness, a little bit of I don't know how to explain it. Knight of Cups, an offer here for her. King of Swords, conflict, third parties, celebrations. Okay, yeah, there's definitely someone that's been trying to offer their cup to her, but this person is might have came at her really harsh, really logical way, hey, listen to me, you gotta you gotta do what I tell you to do. Okay, and this brought in a lot of conflict. Okay, all right, this might have been somebody she was close with, a friend perhaps. Okay, someone that she could have partied with, or just drank with, or just had a good time with. Okay, yeah, here she comes. But this is not only her energy. I told you, she's not seeing something here. All right, but there's definitely a new beginning here. There's a lot of celebration that's happening in her life right now. Okay, and someone is conflicted by this, her enjoying her life, partying it up, and celebration. She's celebrating something. She's going to be celebrating something. This could be the new beginning that she's having, right, with that one person. The High Priestess. Okay, so she listened to her intuition about this other Knight of Cups, and she decided to think on it. There's definitely men right now, they're very upset with her, they're very angry with her because she's choosing a new beginning for herself, and she's not looking back, or she's trying not to look back, but she has drama. She might not be showing this on social media at all, because I guess she doesn't want people in her business, but she does have a lot of people that are getting angry, wanting to fight with her, argue with her, shit like that. Okay, yeah, definitely want to rush in towards her because they're in regret of how things happened with her and him. Okay, they're sad about it. Okay, it could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but this person could be very good looking. Okay, he operates in his sexual energy, or he did, and he just feels like that was the wrong way to go. but this person has a woman, okay? This apology, she just feels like it's very like, since it came upside down, that just shows me like it's not genuine. Some apology that's coming towards her or has already came towards her, it's not a genuine apology. That's what I'm getting. This apology is only coming towards her or has, because this person is going through some karma. They're going through some burdens of their own with the person they are with. They have chosen the wrong empress. She's the only empress, okay? But they have chosen a different kind of empress, a fake one, some would say, okay? She just feels like this person is going to have what they deserve. Something is, she wants something to be served, like justice to be served, okay? Alright, she's no longer waiting for anything anymore. She is in the Queen of Swords energy as well. And then she's just thinking, she's also thinking and she's seeing whoever is like taking a long time with conversation or anything really that she's asking of this person to do. She is going to be bringing up the sword. So she's going to be taking more logical point of view of what's going on. Okay, she might be having an issue with the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Wands as well. Okay, she doesn't have the greatest relationship with her mother and her father. Okay, let's just say that. They're definitely watching her every move in a way, and they've always been like towards kind of cold towards her. She's always wanted like someone to be kind of like, you know, like sweet, loving, and like, you know, being like a mother, like a father, but she never really got that from them. Okay, but they're definitely watching and seeing what is going on, and she's just in her power. She's on the throne. Temperance, okay? Something needs to take it easy. Okay, it looks like she's like healing through a heartbreak, or she has already. So as she's going through this healing and everything, things are going to be changing in her life, okay? Yeah, King of Cups, but upside down still. The Sun. Okay, so the Devil, but it was upside down. Okay, so I'm getting that the King of Cups might have had a really like toxic way of doing things, obsession, possession, all that, okay? But it's coming upside down, so like maybe he's like put his like toxic ways behind him, or he's trying to, okay? The truth is not all clear about this King of Cups though. The Two of Cups, Judgment, okay. Yeah, the King of Cups, the money wise, it's not coming up like, you know, like this. It's coming up upside down. So it just clarifies that his money isn't all that great, okay? Some sort of judgment has been called on the King of Cups, right? The Two of Cups, yeah, this is her person. But this is also Justin, like he's like wants to speak. Yeah, as I said, this wants to speak, the world comes out. So something is ended for now. There's a lot of talk about her right now. I don't know, she might have announced some things already recently, and people are definitely wondering like, well, what is going to happen with her situation with Benny, okay? There's gonna be victory, but there's a lot of people that are expecting this to fail, to fall before it even starts, okay? They're just saying like, this ain't shit. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, the Moon. All right, so like something is hidden with this connection. Like I've been saying, you guys, like Something is happening with this connection, okay? The star. Okay. Yeah, someone definitely sees her as the star. She could have done a lot of healing to close out an old cycle and begin a new one. Okay, yeah, this is a complete end to the old. Okay. She been manifesting, she's been praying, she's been asking for a release. Release me, release my body. I don't know what's the name of that song, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay? She's the magician. If she wants things to be a certain way, they are. Okay? That's just how it's gonna be. Alright? And she's hoping to have victory in like whatever project she like puts out. She expects it to be grand. She expects it to be like chef's kiss. And it is. Like she's touching it and then it's turning into gold. Okay? Something about her aura right now, she's glowing. Okay? She's glowing from inside out. Alright? This is because like, you know, she's done some work on herself for sure. The betrayal between her and that person was very, very, very heavy on her for a very long time. Maybe like 10, maybe 10 years, this has been heavy on her, okay? But there is someone else that's manifesting like a new beginning with her. Yeah, as I said, this is the candle stars too. Yeah, they're definitely trying to manifest still a new beginning with her. Yeah. They're still hoping that they can still like get with her and have that, you know, happy ever after with her. They really are hoping that they still have a chance. Yeah. A lot of reflecting is happening in this person's life. Hint, hint. His name starts with a J. Okay, he's definitely reflecting, right? There's a lot of confusions and illusions around just like what's going to happen, what's going to be taking place, okay? And this person, Jay, I'm just gonna call him Jay, this person has a lot of confusions and things like that around him as well, like don't know what to do at the moment. Yeah, the Hierophant, okay? I feel like God is going to be like telling this person what to do, all right? But there's definitely a lot of confusions when it comes to this marriage. There's something that's like it's not being shown, okay? Yeah, see? I don't know, somebody's doing some sneaky shit. That's the truth, Ace of Swords. Okay. Whatever these illusions and this like, whatever that's gonna be coming to the light, this is going to keep this person very like in a victim mentality, okay? Yeah, the Chariot. Moving forward. She really does want to move forward. And God is moving her forward, but what is this? I don't know. This boy though, this boy and his thing. Okay, Benny and his thing. And she even made a song about his thing. So there is something that he does with his thing. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say. And that got her, you know, under some sort of hypnosis, some illusion. As I say that the candle is flickering. All right, don't explode on me like last time, bro. Okay, something that he does that's so different that she's never experienced. Okay, she's just, I don't know, she's like, you know, about it. I don't know. She wants to move forward with that. Okay, but there's someone else here that feels on the cold by her, Jay. they're gonna keep seeing Selena as their wish fulfillment, okay? But the advice is to walk away right now, for this person to walk away, because she has walked away, or she's about to walk away, and just keep it moving, keep it going, okay? That's, yeah. I don't know. I feel like she felt like she was really stuck in this other connection, and she's gotten herself unstuck, or trying to get herself unstuck here. But someone has gotten some sort of like information. Yeah, the lovers, exactly. About this lover thing that she has going on with Benny. This person is trying to be strong. Selena's trying to be strong, and she's not. She's just going through some things right now that is like testing her strength, okay? There's also a lot of sadness as well, because she has to keep it pushing. She has to keep going. And then, like, I'm hearing, like, you know, she constantly felt in her life that she needs to be really strong. And after a while, being told that you have to be really strong, it gets a lot for someone, right? Because sometimes you just, like, want someone else to be strong for you. But she knows who she is and what she's doing, what she's trying to see. Jay feels like, can he still invest in this? Can he still try? The lovers. So there's still love between them, for sure. I think they will always have love between each other, but like, it's really like, what kind of love is that really? You know what I mean? For him, this love was a lot, and for her, you know, she felt like there was a lot of like pain that came with this love, and she felt like there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of defending, there was a lot of, I'm gonna defend you till I die. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So she defended him. She truly defended Justin. King of Pentacles. Yeah, she defended him from disgusting beings in Hollywood. Or she tried. And these disgusting beings came for her. Okay, but they were not successful. They didn't get shit. They didn't, well, you know, some would say that she lost Justin, and that's how they won. I think everything has its timing. Everything is in alignment, you know, okay? But there was something about money. Whoever had the most money would get, you know, the attention of Justin, only because he's an artist and he was going for people who really believed in him, or that would invest a lot in him. But that's not always good, okay? Because those beings, those people, those investors, they got like things that are like controlling them, okay? They're puppets to these other things. If you know, you know, okay? And these things were coming for Justin. They were also coming for Selena as well, because she was like his guiding light in a way. He was like covering him in a way, right, from these entities. As I say this, my stomach is started to hurt. Okay, something with stomach. Cell has an issue. Something with the stomach, like this part here starts to kind of like hurt. For her, I don't know, she has an issue with her stomach, okay? They targeted her womb, all right? They didn't I'm gonna get so emotional. They targeted her womb so that she, you know, she wouldn't be like able to reproduce. Okay, they definitely did. But she's the magician. She's also very much protected. And that's why she felt like it was her job to protect Justin in a way as much as she possibly could. But she went through the ringer. Yeah, these mofos were people that Justin was working with. Okay? These mofos had Justin working like a, you know, real hard, like long hours, head down, like be in your craft, like don't get distracted, don't be worried about sell or whatever. Like they tried to take her away kind of from the picture, okay, because they know that was his protection. And like when Cell was around, he was clear-minded. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, Ace of Cups. There's an offer here. He would do anything to be able to like offer something real, but he's definitely like has other things in his life, juggling and things like that. But there's a lot of other people who definitely want to offer the Ace of Cups as well. They're waiting for their chance. Oh my God, someone is definitely returning or trying to. But he's not going to be able to give her all that she wants, all that she needs, all that she deserves. And so that is going to be that. Just moving on. Spirit's moving her away from the conflict. Yeah, this is done. From anyone that tries to give to her, you know, she has her expectations. Okay? But they're still gonna hold on. They're still gonna hold on. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are holding on to her abundance as well. There's a lot of people who ask her for money. There's a lot of people who ask her for help. What's the bottom of the deck? The Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? There's a lot of people that try to ask her for help, but ask her for anything, really, collabs, money, whatever they could get out of her. Okay, because she's hella abundant. The wheel is turning in her favor, and she's gonna have to decide what she wants to do. She's going to decide what she's gonna have to do, because the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups or Nine of Cups, and then we have the Tower, and then we have the Hermit. Okay, so something is going to be taking place before this marriage happens or after this marriage happens. I don't know, something's gonna fall apart, or they're thinking that it's going to. The Tower came upside down, but then we have the Hermit. So that is the energy of wise person who's analyzing, who's observing, who's thinking through, okay, about this decision. Is she gonna marry this guy? Let's ask that. Let's see if we could get that. Wow, there's a lot of anxiety. See, the stomach issue went away. So this is her. I don't have issues here. So something with her tummy. She's not eating the right things, okay? Specific diet needs to be given to her, all right? She needs to know about her type of blood that she has, and then try to kind of, you know, go with that and see if she is a carnivorous or she's a person that would be better off eating like, you know, not meat. I don't know, it's called vegetarian, vegan. All right, that's what I'm hearing for her. Okay. Let's see if she's gonna marry this dude. I don't know. She has a little bit of anxiety when it comes to this person. The moon. Something is hidden from us, okay? There's actual conflict here in her household, or someone is going to be bringing a lot of conflict here because they're regret, okay? There's something hidden. I'm telling you, there's something that we're not able to see. Conflict. Someone's definitely angry with her. Let's see, Spirit. Well, Selena Gomez married Benny. Will she marry Benny? Since everything is like super like fast paced, she might just jump in on. The Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Magician, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Oh my God, okay. All right, she's definitely thinking, because there's a lot she's juggling in her life, and she's thinking, will this be the right decision for me to marry this person and to start a family with this person? She's hoping to have a family. She's definitely manifesting. Can you say more about this marriage with Benny? Okay, so one good card came out, the Cups. So there's some sort of happiness. Oh, I talked too soon. Okay. All right, so there's still a lot of like pain that she might be, or this could be somebody else's energy. Someone is very sad. Okay, they were not able to come to her quicker. Yeah, because there was a Queen of Wands that were trying, this person was stopping this Knight of Pentacles from coming towards her. This person was busy fighting with the Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands was doing magic on the Knight of Pentacles. This could be Jay. Yeah. Definitely still is hoping that he'll be able to still, oh my God, why am I getting so emotional? Hold up. I want to cry. Okay. Oh my God, 1 second. All right, hoping that he will find the strength in him to still offer this Ace of Cups to her. But he's being blocked off by the devil. So he's going to be moving on and staying patient. Wow, Justin. Crazy, yo. He's being blocked off. And see how the devil falls on the Queen of Wands and the Magician? How I put it? There's a reason, right? Nothing is a coincidence in this life. But he needs to wait. He needs to wait. What's gonna happen? Oh, he needs to be wise at his decisions at this time. And he needs to know that whoever that he's with is a karmic. And this person has been stopping him from going towards her. She's been the block. She's been the blockage. Oh my God, the card fell on the ground. 1 second. Let me get that card. But let me finish the shuffle. Okay. Okay. Yeah. He feels so much out in the cold But the angels are saying, wait. It's just isn't time for anything that you're trying to do. What else can you say about the situation? Holy shit. What the heck? Okay, thank you. He's trying to sneak away from his third party, his karmic wife or karmic girlfriend, whatever. And he's angry. He's hoping that she will listen to him. But the way he's approaching is very toxic. Okay? He needs to be more a divine masculine than a karmic. He's acting like a karmic. The Chariot card. Can't even make this shit up, bro. That's a Cancer card. It's crazy. He's hoping that they could just move forward and that he'll be able to give to her again. But he's not gonna be able to really give much to her. She needs like an energy like a King of Pentacles that will stand up for her, that will fight for her, that will defend her. Because all her life she had to do that for Justin. Okay? But I'm not getting Benny's energy. Give me Benny's energy. Let me see. Okay, so she's still thinking about what she wants to do. Even though she might be showing the social media and to the public that she's very much ready to do what she needs to do. That's what I'm hearing. The High Priestess. She could be waiting for something. She's listened to her intuition and she's moving on. But she's still thinking. She's still thinking, guys. She's still thinking. Alright. Alright, give me the energy of Benny, please. Benny. Yo, my energy just switched. How like I was smiling to like going like this. What? A 360? Nah, that's not a good sign for him. Okay, thank you. Oh, look at this, my darlings. We have this card here, then we have this one, then we have this one, and then we have this one, and then more conflict. So we got a lot of swords, okay? We got a lot of swords. Someone is not seeing something here, all right? She needs to be making a decision. She's trying to make a logical decision here. But she's worried about the person that is like in pain right now, that could be going through a lot of mental conflict, a lot of things like that. But what I'm seeing is that Benny might still have a woman in his energy, okay? And she's not aware of this person, okay? This could be Benny's mother. How come we never hear shit about Benny's parents? I've never heard nothing about Benny's parents. That's weird. I don't know. This is giving me like a motherly, feminine energy, okay? I just got so hot right now. What's up? Hold on. Okay? So, she's not aware of this woman. Benny still has a lot of regrets. And he has a lot of mental conflict. Alright. What's Benny's energy? Something sneaky. Something is very much hidden about him. Check out the moon. Clarify the moon. What's this moon when it comes to Benny? What's the moon? Magician. Yo, I I said this in my other readings that people that watch me, same cards are coming out. Same cards, bro, same cards. He's a magician. He's doing some magic. He's doing some things to her. He's calculated. He's actually very smart. He takes a very logical way of life, okay? He could have got this from his mother. Is mother Jewish or something? Or has like very traditional way of doing things? Is his mother still alive? Yeah, I'm sure she's still alive. Yeah, he's thinking this through. I'm hearing, I got it. He was very burdened before he met Sel. He had a lot on his plate. Sel needs to really think this through. Ooh. Not good. Not good at all. There's like a hidden asshole thing about him that he's not showing to the world. Maybe he's not even showing it to Sel. But there's something like not very nice. He's not very nice. Yo, Justin might be moving on from the Queen of Wands. Also, Benny might have been like dealing with the Queen of Wands and he moved on, obviously. He kept it pushing, obviously. He has Sel. But something about someone's moving on from Queen of Wands. Okay, tarot's done. Let's see a little bit. So the moon is the magician. So we have a clear clarification that he's working with magic. He's doing some things, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see this deck here. This is the messy truths. So let's see what comes out for her. Oh, that was loud. My bad. Yo, I hope everyone is having a great week. Okay. Hope all your manifestations are coming to fruition for you. Okay, you lost me. Final straw, self-respect, power move. Someone has lost her. Someone has lost her completely. Cycle, repeat, same drama, different day. She's repeating a cycle with somebody here. She's stuck in a loop. Or they're hoping that they could still have her repeat the same cycle and be in a loop. Something about her trauma, triggering projection and inner wounds. Someone could be not all that happy. Gaslighting. Gaslit, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. She's being gaslighted. Or she was. She feels like this wasn't really the love that she was hoping to have. Ooh, this wasn't love. Fantasy crashed, truth exposed, done hoping. Sweet then sour, fake nice. What did I say? Fake nice, mean, undercurrent, manipulative. Blocked as F, she blocked someone completely. Ghosted, shout out, silent treatment. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency. So whoever she's blocked is because they were inconsistent with her. This could be also the person she's with. Maybe she feels like there's something hidden from her and she feels like something isn't adding up. Used, then discarded. She feels like she might get used and be discarded, thrown away, devalued, emotional trash, broken trust, lies, cheating, promise shattered. Yeah, she's in her head. She's stressed out. She's a little bit overthinking and what to do, spinning scenarios. You see how this person is like thinking about another person here? Yeah. Broken trust. She obviously knows this is like, you know, it's broken. The trust isn't there anymore. Can't move on. Oh, wow. Stuck in a loop. Missing them. No closure. She feels like she didn't really get closure from that person. And she's still missing that person for sure. But she's over it. Look, the tea is cold now. No more drama. Over it. Past. Expired. Boom. Mic drop. And she chooses herself. من زوکارانی دور پردی. Okay. Wow. Toxic ties, emotional chain, and addiction. She's gonna be maybe perhaps repeating a karmic cycle with Benny. Hold on, one more deck. Actually, let's do this one. I'm hearing Via de Rose. Rose, it's like a French song. It's like basically like wearing pink tinted glasses and not seeing the reality for what it is and constantly being under an illusion. Okay, that's the channel song that I got for her. Mom, mi c'è sano? Okay. It's time to release negativity. Very close to achieving your goal, achieving her goal. End of a tough cycle approaches. So she's going to be ending the cycle with Justin. Look at the bigger picture. She's something she's not seeing. Bring love into situation. Luck is on her side. Communication is key. Prosperity lies ahead. She's hella prosperous right now. There's adjustments that are required. Okay? She needs to meditate, contemplate, pray, whatever it is, before she makes this real huge decision in her life. The luck is on her side. Okay, so she has protection. All right, everything's okay. Definitely someone wants to communicate. Okay? Okay, since my mom interrupted, that's also a sign that she's thinking about making this decision the logical way, but she might be having a lot of like interruptions. She might be having like people distracting her from what she needs to do or the decision that she needs to make. nothing is yet set in stone. So I'm getting that, you know, it's not a for sure right now if this marriage is going to take place, all right? There's some adjustments that are required. But there is energy here that's gaining momentum for this marriage, for this connection, for this decision. But as of right now, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay? This was good. I like this reading. I'm also going to do Justin Bieber as well. Okay? Yeah, the third parties are definitely affecting from any way that Justin and Selena could get together. I don't know, somebody's gonna be single soon. Single soon! That's a song that Sel has, right? I think it's called Single Soon. No. But thank you so much, everyone that's joined my live. I'm so glad to be back. I took a little break for myself because I'm in the healing journey myself as well. Okay, so I gotta allow myself to be in alignment and be guided to do the readings for them. Okay, thank you so much for joining.